Well, hey, everybody. Welcome to the Small Scale Life podcast, Small Scale Life YouTube channel. It is an incredibly rare podcast tonight or video tonight. It is an interesting night. I've been thinking about it all day and I thought about it. It's like, well, how are we going to do this? What are we going to do? And what am I talking about? Well, there's a certain app, a very powerful app, that is about to go out. Just like that. Maybe, perhaps, don't know. This is an unusual thing, an unusual situation. So I figured what we would do for posterity and for different, just for fun, is get on board, pull up the site, and we'll just watch. Now, why am I doing it at 7:17 p.m. Central? Well, we got word that as a app user, the TT app, we'll call it, just so YouTube doesn't get all weird and everything. The TT app users got word that this app was going to go out at 8:30 Eastern time, 7:30 Central. So we've got 15 minutes and this thing is going to go out. So I figured I'd talk about the app a little bit and just kind of go over some things. If somebody shows up and wants to talk about it, that'd be cool. So that's always good. Let's see if I can get, there we go. So the Yeti mic sometimes does mysterious things, but anyway, we'll just see what happens and go. So let's mute. There we go. Sorry about that. So this was my TT site and my For You page, if you will, over there. And I've been active today. I had 3 different videos that I put up today, kind of my goodbye video the other day. But then I woke up today. I was like, you know what? Screw it. We're posting today. That's what we're going to do. So that's what I've been up to. 488 followers. Not bad. I've been following, well, almost twice as many people as are following me, but that's fine. But I've enjoyed the site, scrolling all the way down to the bottom. And there's a lot of the same videos here on TT as there are on YouTube. I'm sure there's some that are not carried over here, and I probably should have downloaded all of them, but I do have videos backups just in my account. So all the way down, and it's good stuff too. I mean, right back here at the farm. Oh man, good memories. Cheyenne, the tree in the front, and the Chief. Man, we had beautiful sunsets and beautiful sunrises out there. That's for sure. This is sunrise, and this is the Chief over to my right here. Just a beautiful tree, big bur oak. So all the way down, we did so many projects there. It was crazy. But I started working on TT way back in, this was my first video here. This was in July 2022. And just kind of played around with it a little bit. 2022, as you know, was just a crazy one. And there was a gap probably from here to here. This is when I was in Iowa, going down through Iowa for my job. There was a gap, of course, after everything that happened in 2022. So just like here on YouTube, just like on Small Scale Life, and it was kind of weird to figure out what's what and how it works. The cool thing is, I mean, you can just see it. And I talked a little bit about this on Monday's show, is sometimes you have a hit, I mean, this is the farm, the little blue farmhouse, right? Or the little blue shed. and our Oriole feeders and everything. And then the next, you almost get 500 people looking at that here. And then, oh, no, we're just going to give you 100 there. So, and maybe it's hashtags, maybe it's all that good stuff. But this one was a fun one. I mean, look at that, almost 3,100 views on this one. And there was no talking. It was just snipping off these flowers off your potatoes to try to push all that energy into the potato, not have it in blooms, right? And that makes a lot of sense. You do the same thing essentially with apples, where you prune back the apple blossoms, so the energy gets focused on certain blossoms or certain blooms. So yeah, I mean, I started this in 2022. COVID was all done. I did not jump into the whole COVID thing. This was funny. This was kind of a humorous one, actually.
What we do to relax.
She thought that was pretty funny. Actually, I thought it was funny. Maybe she didn't. I don't know, but it was good. And theoretically, I should be downloading all of these and downloading all my stuff. But like I said, I've got videos elsewhere. This was after the poor truck. I think this is after the poor truck died. My plow truck died, and Ryan had gotten me this snowblower for Christmas, and man, thank God he did, because it was 420 feet of fun to plow that driveway. Oh no, it was still operational. I think we were just trying to plow it out here, but at some point the plow truck died, and that was kind of like the final straw that broke my camel's back. Was, well, crap, now I'm going to be playing with 420 feet of a driveway with a snowblower. And the snowblower is great. It's a Husqvarna. Got it from a big box store that Ryan works at, Menards, and it works awesome. And I'm so happy I had it, because I could actually, I mean, here's Ryan. We got so much snow in 2023. We were using the snowblower all the time, and we were even blowing out the snowblower so he could actually work with that thing, and it was good. So just a lot of good memories here looking back. I mean, moving out of the farm, that was right along in here, and then actually getting to the landing. And there's probably a gap. Yeah, here was our first driving into the landing, and it was so great because the folks that we purchased the landing from, they said, oh, go ahead, move in early, get your stuff over there, start painting, do whatever. And we're like, we're going to hold off a little bit. So we waited till close, and then we started doing stuff. We did move a little bit of stuff over, but we didn't go whole hog until we actually bought the house. So, I mean, what I like about TikTok, it's a very functional app. I know people are like, well, this is Chinese Communist Party stuff, but it functions and it works, and you could do stuff with it, right? And it actually reacts. I mean, the algorithm is such where you actually get some people looking at your stuff. I mean, here's an example of the other program, right? So we're going to stop sharing this. Hold on. Let's present this. Share screen and go here to this little app. This is another app. This is new, these little bubbles here. And obviously you can see my note there. I just have a couple feelings about that. Maybe you can zoom in and see that. But here's an example, right? I mean, this is a video that I posted 6 hours ago, and Jules and Adam liked it. I think this is Adam here. Nope, this is somebody else. But, 6 hours. Once upon a time, a post like this, I would get almost 40 likes. Serious. And really a lot of people looking at it. And 52 people have looked at it, or actually it's gotten 52 views and have reached 33 accounts. So it's not bad, but it's like, I used to do better, right? I used to do better. Over here on the TT app, I mean, these are how many people are looking at these, 560 people or 300 even. or 576 or over 600. This was the eclipse day right here with Mike the muskrat. He was pretty cool coming in. I mean, I was sitting in a chair right there on the banks of the Willow, our little pond that's connected to the Willow River here. I mean, I was really close, and it was right during the eclipse. Little Mike the muskrat came over and just popped up just right there by where I was sitting. And then he came even closer. I mean, it was crazy. I was just sitting and being quiet and minding my own business, and then he just popped up. I mean, that was pretty cool. That was really neat to be that close to a muskrat and just let him do his thing and just watch him and take a video, and it was fun. My workbench build, geez, all kinds of stuff. Here's Willow River, the big falls. It's, you know, this is really close to our house, and whew, she's loud. That's really close to our house. So it's right down the road. So we'll be able to go back there and get more video. That's totally cool. The Orioles coming in. I mean, y'all know that I like my Orioles, right? I mean, that was pretty cool. And I'll have to look back and see. I mean, I've got all these videos. So we don't worry. I've got these videos, and I'll make more. I'll make new ones and post them here on YouTube. So the garden build, I mean, this is what the garden build looked like at one point, and then we got into it. So these were pretty cool, is to have these videos, these progress videos. This was early. This was sometime in June. And then getting the wringer washer in place. That was cool. Just a lot of projects and things from this past year. But everything can be replaced. Everything can be replaced. So, you know, and then today I posted this one, and just talked about,
This is Tom.
just talking about loss and letting go and some of the hard lessons learned there, and just trying to remind people that it's okay to let that stuff go. Yes, we're sad. I really like that app, and we got 1 minute to go. So we'll really want to see what happens here. So we'll play this one. All right, we're past that. We're at 7:30. It hasn't shut off. Join in the fight that will give you the right to be free. I'm curious. I'll refresh once this is over. All right, so there you go. So that song was from Les Miserables, and it's kind of the start of things going on. So, okay, we have not died yet. We're still here. Oh, crazy. So, whoa. All right, we got that going on. So it's still functioning. It's still going. So what's that all about, right? I mean, I thought it's 8:31. And it's still going. Huh. I'm really surprised. I'm shocked. Yeah, that was crazy. Anyway, Adam's page is still here. We're still here. Huh. Well, I'm kind of shocked then. I have no idea what's going on. So There we go. Interesting. So here we go. Let's talk about things. We'll see how things develop here. So the reason why I like TikTok is it's really super easy to use. I mean, it's you just upload a video, and you pick music, and you if you want, or just post that up, and you can do a voiceover. You can put in your own captions, as you talk. It'll make captions, and then you fire it up, put some text on it, put some hashtags on it, away you go. And it just works. And that's why I like it so much, is that it just freaking works. Instagram, a little more clunky. The one nice thing about Instagram is you can select the music, what part of the music, this part of the song you want. But it is a little more clunky. The other nice thing about Instagram is you can edit your text after you post it. That was added to TikTok a little later, or TT, sorry. So there are some features that are nice on Instagram. YouTube is a little, it can be a little clunky too. The music, putting music on a video is a little clunky, and they are very they're very persnickety, very serious about sounds that are playing in the background. So if you have a song playing in the background, they will get you with a copyright strike, and you don't want to get those, because then you could lose your channel. So yeah, I guess it's not going down right now. Very interesting. Very interesting. Another thing I do like about TikTok, I mean, yes, there are some that just don't perform well, and then there are some that do, right? So it's kind of a hit or miss sometimes, just in what people want to see and what they want to look at, and then things that you would think do well. Like, I didn't expect this to do well. It's just the barrels that I bought for the barrel gardens, right? But almost 600 people looked at that. So, and then the sunrise on the garden, that's almost 550 people. So it's really it's really kind of a hit or miss sometimes, and there are places and spaces where you can go in and look at the creator studio stuff, and see trends and try to match the trends and all that kind of stuff, which is like, okay, well, I don't feel like doing that. I just want to do my own thing. So maybe that's why I sit at 200 sometimes, right? And I think it does come down to, a lot of content. You're posting a lot of content, and you're going to do better, just like any other app, just like YouTube for that matter. So, well, I'm surprised. I figured something would happen. I figured something would break. I figured that, we wouldn't have this at this particular moment. But here it is. So, viva la revolution. Maybe something was done in the background. I have no idea. It's a mystery to me. So the games that they play and the mind games that we play. So we'll see what happens. I mean, I do like this app. I do like working with it. I do like the people that I follow. I do like the creators that I've seen. It's good stuff. So well, this is not what I expected. I figured it would be a Sopranos moment where everything's popping along and all of a sudden it just goes black. But nope, we're still going. It's still going. So I don't know. Have you used TikTok? Has anybody out there used TikTok? I'm just kind of curious, or TT as we'll call it right now, right? Like I said, I wasn't sure about it when I started, but as I used it over time, then I came to appreciate it and then really like it. And I have used it for connecting with other homesteaders, other people, bird watchers. I've seen there's a lot of people doing news commentary and all that good stuff. And sure, they all have their biases and their positions and perspectives, and you get all kinds and all stripes here, but like everywhere else. But it is kind of interesting to see it and see different perspectives and everything. There's live stuff, commentary during live stuff. So it's been an interesting ride. So I don't know. Maybe in this time that I have, I should start downloading. But like I said, I have almost everything in video format, and I have it on YouTube as well. So I know that there's times when I had posted here, and I thought, okay, I'd get over there and post over there, and I just never did. And so there are some things that are probably on here that are not on my YouTube channel, but that's easily remedied. I've got lots of videos and stuff. In fact, I've got a lot of videos that I haven't even posted on either, and I just need to get back to it and start posting. So, here at the YouTubes, it's been fun, and there's a lot of video content here. What skews it? It says 377 videos, but the podcast alone has 256. So there's a lot of the podcasts that came over when I synced up the RSS file. It generated a post for every podcast episode, and there's over 243 of those. So that's why there's a lot of podcast episodes. Now we add the live streams in there. So we've kind of doubled up a little bit because the live streams turn into a podcast episode. And the way I do that is I add things to the podcast episode that are not on the live stream. The entrance music, a little skit, something funny. Hopefully you find that funny. I used to put it way at the end, but now I've been putting it up front just to kind of catch your attention. And just a little monologue before we jump into the main topic. That's kind of the thing. Put some announcements in there, just kind of describe what's coming so people know. But I don't know. People seem to like it, and I enjoy doing it. It's pretty easy to use StreamYard, this app I'm using right now to do lives. This is the way to go. This is the way. It's easy to use, and you can connect with your audience. You can look at chats. You can highlight chats, all that stuff. And really, I should probably get the subscription and get this logo off. And that way I could put my own logo up in the corner and do some things. So, well, folks, that was a little disappointing. I thought for sure we'd be done. And I know there's other streamers on TikTok right now that are live streaming on TikTok. And they are... they're going right along. So I don't, I might come back around 11:30 or so to jump back on here again to watch the end, because I don't think we're going to see the end right now. There you go. So my job, another takeaway from TikTok is there's a lot of really interesting content creators out there. So just let it fly, have some fun with it, because why not? I mean, why be boring? There's so many people just talking into the microphone. Why not be boring? And I'm getting there, right? I mean, I'm getting there with some of the shenanigans that I've been doing, wearing a little costume, wearing my funny sunglasses and my other glasses here with my hat. So, just try to have fun with it and relax and just let it fly. That's got to be what it is. So, all right. Well, I am going to go. I am working on salsa right now. So there's a couple projects I'm working on. One was I'll just pop back over here. Stop that. Go back over here to, let's see some of it. So I was working on the suet this morning. I'm working on salsa right now. So I froze all of my tomatoes, and all the tomatoes that I got from folks, froze all those. And now I pulled it out and defrosting everything, and we'll be making salsa. And then I've got kombucha that I'm brewing. So we've got all of the things going on right now. And I was also trying to fix a outlet, but I haven't found the circuit yet. Believe it or not. I know. I haven't found the circuit yet. I should be able to find that, but I actually need somebody up in the laundry room while I'm flipping breakers downstairs so I don't electrocute myself. And I'm the only one home right now. So, oh well, what are you going to do? So, all right, everybody. So I made it for about a half an hour, and we're still here on TikTok. So, TT. Still operational. So whatever those announcements were coming at 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central? Wrong. Here we are. All right. Well, I'm going to go. I'm going to keep working on salsa. I might come back around midnight and we'll see what happens because I just want to get that moment where it just goes, and I'll see maybe something that came across that it's not going away. I was just looking here. Nope, I don't see any new updates with my friends that are engaged. Hold on, checking this one more time. Nope, I haven't seen any announcements yet. So we'll see. Maybe there'll be something new to report when we get up at the magic hour. So anyway, hope you all doing well. Stay warm. It's going to be cold. We're going to learn to grow, be a little better every day, be interesting and exciting. And we'll see you real soon. Take care, everybody. I did the wrong button again. Go figure, right? End stream. That's what we want. End stream. Here we go.